So 1.5 million of you watched my previous video during which I gave a pretty frank account regarding the migrant sex attacks that have been sweeping the continent. That is before the video disappeared. Yes, it seems the thought police were out in full force that day and my video was removed from Facebook. Just goes to show that Merkel's bullying tactics against Zuckerberg to remove any posts that are against the influx of migrants into Europe seems to be working. Well done for now, Merkel. Good censorship skills. So today I'm going to take a different approach. Today I'm going to leave my opinion entirely out of things because let's face it, I don't want to upset anyone and I don't want to offend. So I'm going to leave my opinions out of this. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this opportunity to deliver some facts to you all. And these facts are based and backed up entirely on Islamic scriptures, the Quran and the Hadiths. So here's some facts on Islam. The Prophet Mohammed was a paedophile. We know this is a fact because it's reported and recorded in the Hadiths, the holy Islamic scriptures. Yes, Sahih Bukhari, Hadith, Volume 7, Book 62, numbers 64 and 65, which were narrated by Aisha herself, Aisha being Muhammad's child bride. She tells us that the Prophet Muhammad married her when she was 6 years of age and had sex with her when she was 9. That makes Muhammad a paedophile. Another fact, Muslims are obliged to kill non-Muslims. How do I know this? It says it in the Quran. Surah 47 verse 4 tells us that Muslims are to cut the heads off of the disbelievers and they are to continue to wage jihad, holy war, against the disbelievers, the kuffar, like myself, until they embrace Islam. How about that for a fact? Here's another one. Women are second-class citizens. We're told this by the Prophet Muhammad himself. In the Hadiths, same book, Sahih Bukhari, Volume 1, Book 6, number 301, Muhammad tells us women are deficient in intelligence. Thanks for that, Muhammad. He goes on to qualify this by saying, isn't it true that the witness statement of a woman is worth half of that given by a man? Yes, and it seems that this principle is backed up by Quranic scripture also. Surah 2 verse 282 states that a witness statement provided by a woman is worth half that of a man. Yes, ladies, you need 2 women to match the statement given by a man. And it seems that the same rule applies when it comes to women's entitlement to inheritance. Surah 4 verse 11 states that women are only entitled to half that of what a man would get. There you go, there's equality for you, an Islamic fact. Here's a final fact for you. It's a fact on Zakat. We know that Zakat is a 2.5% tax. It's mandatory. It has to be paid by all Muslims. It's a charitable tax. Now here's a fact on Zakat. Zakat funds terrorism. How do we know this? We know because the Quran tells us. Surah 2 verse 3 tells us that a portion of Zakat goes towards those fighting in Allah's cause, fighting in jihad against the disbelievers. This is backed up by Surah 9 verse 60, which confirms that a portion of Zakat goes towards funding the mujahideen, those fighting in Allah's cause against the likes of myself, the kuffar, the disbelievers. So there you have it. Some facts on Islam delivered to you by a lowly, deficient in intelligence kuffar female, but nevertheless only taken from the Islamic scriptures. So, surely they can't censor this video.